Oh. Sorry. I was just relaxing on my island that I bought with all the money I've made. Online. So. More than 861 million websites. One website for every 8 people on the planet. Or that's one site for every 3 internet users. How can you be successful online? I'm William. Let's talk business. Lesson 1 is to cover some basic business principles and help you decide what type of online business might be best for you. So, you may choose to skip to another lesson. Here is a list of what's covered in each lesson. 1. How to select the right business. 2. Select the right domain name. 3. Web hosting and online IP compliance. 4. Website design. 5. Setting up online payments. 6. How to set up low-cost marketing solutions. 7. Measuring the performance of your business. By the end of this lesson you should understand what your business plan should look like, and also see that popular business is not always the same as profitable business. Now, selecting the right type of business for you. Fundamentally, the common goal for all businesses is always the same: large or small, businesses aim to maximize output and minimize input. What does that mean? Great question. We'll get to that in a minute. First, some common business terms. 1. Revenue or turnover equals how much money the business received. Typically equals how much the customer has paid for your product or service. 2. Cost is the amount that has to be paid or spent to obtain or buy something. 3. Net profit is the actual profit after working expenses. This is the bottom line. This is the money that you make after all costs are paid. So, your net profit is basically the money you receive minus the costs you incur. This is what matters most in business. A former CEO of Jaguar Cars and British Airways, John Egan, once said, "The absolute fundamental aim is to make money satisfying customers. If your input cost is higher than your selling cost, this is not a good sustainable business." Sounds basic, however, believe it or not, large corporate companies such as General Motors, Delta Airlines and Apple have all either been legally bankrupt or close to it before restructuring, so it's not uncommon for costs to get out of control even for large companies. Managing cost requires your constant attention, otherwise your business may fail. For example, let us take a look at a small business. For every $1 of profit, how much input was required? Time and money. Both are typical business inputs. If you paid, say, $50 for a pair of shoes, and if you sell that pair of shoes for $100, your revenue, the amount the customer paid, was $100. You spent $10 on marketing. So, your profit in simple terms was $40. Or, you were just paid $40 for 1 hour work. Not bad. Scenario 2. If you bought a pair of shoes for $50, paid $10 for marketing. It then took you 10 minutes of your time to organize and pay someone else $20 to sell them for you.
Hey man, I got sales experience.
Hey, I need new shoes.
Hey man, these shoes are on sale, $100.
$20 for my man.
Sweet.
Your total input cost is now $80. Selling the shoes for $100, your net profit is now only $20. However, your time input was only 10 minutes to organize the sale. Potentially you could do this 6 times in 1 hour. Your 6 salesmen will earn $20 per hour, selling 1 pair of shoes per hour. You're now a business owner, earning $120 per hour. Congratulations! You now have an online shoe store. We don't need so many salesmen. Or a retail space.
Sweet. I got online sales experience.
Now, you're open for business 24/7. You have less staff to pay and a global market. Your one salesman can sell 6 pairs of shoes per hour. Your revenue is now $600 per hour. Total cost is $320, including $20 for my man. Profit, $280 per hour. Nice. The 3 scenarios were simplified somewhat. In reality, there are more business costs to consider. Taxes, insurance, inventory costs, etc. But you get the idea from the examples. You could be profitable selling shoes in different ways. All are successful businesses and all have positives and negatives. In example 1, in some ways you have less risk and aren't dependent on other people being sick, or not turning up to work to sell your shoes. However, in example 2, if you were home or on holiday, you could still be earning money. That's one of the benefits of becoming a business owner. Also, in example 2, you're less dependent on yourself to keep making your income, and you have a scalable business model. But, in the third example, moving the business online, input cost and time were minimized. Output increased. And more profit can be made. The point of those examples was to illustrate that you need a business plan. 1. You want to build a scalable business, one that doesn't need you. 2. Then remove yourself from daily work. 3. Make money with minimal effort. Your plan should include an end goal of you sitting here. Not on my island, of course. Your own island, maybe over that way somewhere, where I can't hear you. The point is, your end goal should be to minimize your input, maximize the output of the business, so that you earn money with minimal effort. This is where you want to be at the end. It could be 1 month, 1 year or 10 years. But this is where you want to be. Back to the beginning. So, what is the right type of business for you? And how can you build a business that suits your lifestyle needs? If the world is cold, make it your business to build fires. A good idea is only a small part of a successful business. What do you enjoy doing? What types of experience do you have? Do you have an idea for a new product? Could you improve on something? Can your business be local or global? Can you post your product in the mail? Do you have a plan? A business entity? A business name? Can you do it all yourself, or will you need employees? Most people will want flexible working hours and a business that can run with little input. It's best to think about these things when considering business ideas for online. To help you think, here are the top 10 ways that people currently make money online. 10. Selling stuff on eBay. 9. Blogging. 8. Designing and selling t-shirts. 7. Freelancing. 6. Domain name flipping. 5. Offering financial services. 4. Electronic customer service. 3. SEO, helping people improve their web pages. 2. Home-based tutoring. And the number one way people currently make money online is selling handmade goods. Now, I hope you're not thinking, brilliant, I'll sell handmade goods online and make a fortune. I just spent 5 minutes explaining why you need a business plan, a scalable business, and one that doesn't need you. Do you remember? Just because that's what the majority are doing, it doesn't necessarily mean that is the easiest or most profitable way to make money online. You may already know these household names, but the top 5 most profitable online-based businesses are Amazon, Google, Facebook, YouTube, and eBay. So, what do all these businesses have in common other than being profitable? They are scalable. operate 24 hours a day. They're highly automated, and they require minimal input for the output they produce. I'm not saying you need to build your own Facebook or Amazon, but you should think about how to set up your business so that it can eventually require little input from yourself. By far the most profitable businesses sell their own products or provide a unique service. It's like having your own money tree. Having your own product means there's no wholesale or middleman taking a margin. You get to keep all the money. You can make the most by selling products or services that you control or have an interest in, but you must have products or services that are low input. This is why you need to learn how to build an online business with a website. It's not hard or expensive. Best of all, the average person can quickly learn how to do it. For the small business owner or entrepreneur, it's never been easier or quicker to build a business and start making money. So as I said at the beginning, regardless of your business type or size, fundamentally the common goal for all businesses is always the same: maximize output and minimize input. This needs to be part of your business plan. Remember, popular business is not always the same as profitable business. I trust you now have a magnificent business idea. So what are you waiting for? Let's start lesson 2. In lesson 2 we will cover why you need a great domain name, how to select a domain name, and also how to purchase a domain. So thank you for watching. Please purchase the next lesson. We donate 10% of all our profits to World Vision. This money goes to aid in the education of less fortunate children. So invest in your own education and help someone else's.